Hello everybody and welcome to Helicow Gaming Presents. I'm your host Helicow and today we'll be looking at No Man's Sky. Now, No Man's Sky has been out for a little while. I've been playing it since the PC release. So far I've found it to be quite an enjoyable game, to be honest. There's been a few issues that I've found. The lack of explanation behind how to upgrade things has been an issue. Um, the inability to be able to move installed items around, say, in your ship or on your multi-tool. Specifically because if you line them up next to each other, you will get bonuses and increased performance out of like upgrades. So if you see here how on my weapon I've got these green boxes around some of the upgrades, because they are like upgrades and they all apply to the same part of the upgrade of the in this case mining beam, I actually get increased performance. And then same down here with the plasma launcher for the grenades and the increased damage radius add-on. Because I was able to line them up next to each other, I've got increased performance. But as I haven't been able to put the scanner and the range boost for the scanner next to each other, because of the way that the tool came in the first place, unless I destroy or uninstall the upgrades and then re-farm all the materials to recreate them, I miss out on those bonuses. Same with the ship upgrades. I've managed to get all my damage boosts on my phase cannon all next to each other, but when it comes to let's say I want to upgrade the hyperdrive with um, the warp drives things that you can generate, it can't happen. I won't get those upgrades unless I put bonuses, unless I install two next to each other. And the same comes down to the exosuit inventory as well. The shield boosts next to each other, I've got the bonus there. I've managed to get the jetpack bonuses next to each other, and the life support increases next to each other, which has been fantastic. Now, ideally, I'd have the jetpack and the jetpack upgrades next to each other, but that would mean either destroying the life support temporarily, which wouldn't be good, because you kind of need it to live, or by destroying the jetpack, which I don't think you're actually able to do. So yeah, that's some real major limitations there. Also, just in general, the lack of explanation on how basic upgrades work, how basically everything works in the game has been a little bit frustrating, and Google has been my friend. But overall, I've really enjoyed it. Now, I love the whole space exploration part of the game. Exploring the planets is really cool, and I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. So, since we have now logged in, and I've finished bitching about the few complaints that I have with the game, why don't we just do a little bit of exploring on this planet just whilst you're here. Now, some planets are much better than others when it comes to general resources and things like that. As you can see, actually, my bags are quite full at the moment. I've got a lot of electron vapors and things like that that I need to sell. And yeah, I should really recharge my thermal protection so I don't die. We might actually head straight back for my ship. Where is that? It's there. How far away? Oh, geez, I'm 5 minutes away from my ship. I've done a big journey. This is the other problem I found, is that movement speed is actually quite slow in the game. So you really got to try and either one, stay close to your ship, or two, sort of hope that you easily find some, what do you call them, starship calling nodes, either general shelters or things like that will have them. And when you find them, it makes life easy because you can just summon your ship to where you want to be and, well, up you trot. So, yeah, I guess this is a very basic preview of the game. You can mine minerals. Now, I don't have any space in my inventory, so these will go to waste. But, oh, there we go, that's some plutonium. I've got a mining beam. Too far away. You just blow things up with your mining beam. We've got a grenade launcher, and just blows things up. For your harder things like iron and carbon, you can easily harvest them with the grenade launcher. But if you try to harvest some of the softer materials, so like this plutonium over here, missed it again. I get far less, so I probably would have gotten 40 or 50 from that, whereas I only got 16. So it really shatters those resources and you get far less. So yeah, basically the whole point behind this game really is to get to the center of the universe. You do that by gathering resources and using your ship to jump between solar systems. I personally have gotten much more into the exploration side of the game, trying to discover all the species, all the plants, find out what's on each planet, learning as much as I can about the alien races. There are 4 main alien races in the game who you heavily rely on to get things done. Being able to understand them will make it easier to make critical decisions later on in the game, because all communication is done in one of the 4 alien languages. So yeah, that's been my aspect of the game. Now I'd love to see them introduce ship freighters that players can use. I find the lack of inventory or the lack of ability to store in items and to be quite limiting, because you get a lot of these items that do not stack. So this dynamic resonator, I can only stack it to 1. And the Korvax convergence cube, again, only stacks to 1. Electron vapors only stack to 1. And as you see, they take up a lot of space in your inventory, and it adds up very quickly. So being able to store more things in like a freighter that you can sort of park by the space station would be grand. So you can just sort of have it protected by the space station. You might mean you'll need to update more things, build more warp cells, which can be quite difficult and expensive to make. But it would mean that you don't destroy stuff that's actually worth keeping. Luckily, carbon is so easy to get that you don't really need to carry it around with you. So if you, I need some iron. Sorry about the quality of the gameplay footage. Running the recording software whilst running the game is putting quite a load on my PC. The game is very graphically heavy, so it means you're going to need a decent computer to run it if you're running it on PC. The developer is working on trying to make it less graphically demanding. Well, maybe less graphically demanding is the wrong way to say it. Work out some of the bugs that we've encountered whilst playing it on PC. Unfortunately, there's been quite a few, and the developer has been quite good at addressing them. But that being said, there is still a lot of room for improvement. I think I'm going to finish it here, as the lag whilst recording this video has been quite bad, and I don't think watching the footage has been quite as enjoyable as I would like. And this is one of the devices that I was speaking about earlier that enables you to call your starship from wherever it is on the planet. So thank you all for tuning in. My name's Helicow, and please leave a like, comment and subscribe for more gaming content. I will be putting up some World of Warcraft Legion content as soon as Legion becomes live. I will continue to load some more No Man's Sky content up as soon as they work out the issue with this recording software and the load on the PC. I will also be trying to bring you some more generalized gaming videos. If there's any games you would like to see me play or like to see me review, leave a comment. And thank you very much. Everyone have a wonderful day.